James plays game
with me.
So hello, people that I am recording with. I'm specifically pointing this out so that you guys know I'm talking to you and not the audience.
There's an audience?
Seems to be some confusion every now and then about that. Today I thought we would play some Contra, a classic Konami game, run and gun action.
Yeah,
But
I was about to
with a bit
say.
of diction.
Yeah, I downloaded the wrong game.
Damn.
I was like, man, that looks like the Contra font.
It does have the big C.
Yeah, which I think is the only thing about it.
But speaking of NES games, Contradiction is a game that was made by Tim Fallon. And you may or may not know who that is if you watched my Tony Hawk's Underground playthrough.
I did, and you know what? How much of that I remembered? 0.
Do you remember the music?
No.
Because I
Was that-
replaced...
Yeah, you replaced a lot of the music.
Yeah, I replaced the game's soundtrack with music that was done by Tim Fallon. He's a pretty notable composer who did work on a bunch of games from 80s and 90s and a little bit further beyond that. He worked with his brothers, I want to say Mike and...
Hi.
Yeah. Different.
Yeah,
I was going to say Tyson.
I'm gonna go and confirm this because I don't want to be wrong. I want to say Mike and George? Let me find it.
George.
Jeff and Mike Fallon. So Jeff also did some music work. Mike Fallon was primarily a programmer. But yeah, if you... Don't even worry about like my playthrough of Tony Hawk. I don't really cover a whole lot. But there is a video by Stop Skeletons from Fighting that goes into detail about the career of the Fallon brothers. And it's very good. And the music is very good. And then he stepped away from game stuff. Came back in the mid-2010s with this idea for this game. Did crowdfunding for it, and here it is. And it's apparently very good. So, hopefully that's the case. I've not really seen too much of it. My only experience was like a Giant Bomb quick look that made it seem really interesting, but I don't remember anything about it. Matt, you've watched some playthroughs of it?
Yeah.
Matt watches people other than me. How dare he? And I take it, Callie and Michael, neither of you have seen anything of this before?
I know jack shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm even looking
I think I
at.
watched Slow Beef played Contra.
I think I played Contra once. You know what? I think it was on like the Game Boy Advance or Color.
I've been wanting to play this game for a long time. And this is kind of one of the things that spurred on me doing this whole FMV project to begin with. So let's get into it.
We're now just getting into the real FMV LP.
Oh yeah.
It was all just prologue.
Yeah, we're now at the Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
We're gonna watch the prologue.
My name is Jenks, Detective Inspector Frederick Jenks, and I've been
I don't
Wanna try
believe
that
you.
different name?
last-minute investigation into the death of Kate Vine, a PhD student found drowned at midnight
PhD.
last Friday in a lake in the woods on the outskirts of the tiny village of Edenton. I have until first thing tomorrow morning to decide whether her death was a simple accident or whether this was murder. Kate Vine appeared to the
That
world
seems like a
to be
tight
bright,
timeline.
confident, fun-loving PhD student with everything to live for. However, A history of depression and alcoholism revealed in her medical records suggests that in reality, she had become adept at hiding behind a mask. A lab report
You'll hide
indicating a
behind
high
masks.
level of alcohol in her blood, along with the late hour of her death and a lack of witnesses, makes a strong case that this was suicide.
Okay, so I'll
verdict
have to put a
overlooks some
little
curious
warning at the
details.
beginning of
Why
this that
was her
there's
driving
mentions of
license
suicide.
found on the opposite side of the lake in which she drowned? Also, there were traces of morphine in Kate's system.
Wow, that's so lucky that her idea is just
Kate
sitting
was
on
known
top.
to be a free spirit with a nihilistic love of danger, which may, in part, have something to do with a business course called Atlas, which Kate had joined and which she had been attending on the night of her death. Based in a large, stately home on the outskirts of the village, the exclusive Atlas is run by father and son team, Paul and Ryan Rand. Both were interviewed following Kate's death, but neither claimed to have seen Kate after the meeting, and both were understandably eager to distance themselves and Atlas from the tragedy. This isn't the first time that Atlas has been investigated. Atlas and their questionable methods, which many have suggested border on mind control. Ryan is
Not them
married to
questionable
Rebecca,
methods.
landlady of Edenton's village pub, the George and Dragon. As yet, she hasn't been interviewed, though it's likely Kate visited the pub on more than one occasion. One of Kate's friends was Emma Bowman, who lives at Eden Lodge on the road leading out of Edenton Village.
This is a lot of information.
I was
Yeah.
just
Yep.
thinking that. I was like, this is a lot of information for you to have to try and take in right off the bat.
Insisting she
I have a
hadn't seen Kate
feeling
night.
that it'll
However,
kind of
it
be
turned out her
reintroduced
boyfriend
in the
had
actual.
Simon Thompson met Emma at university.
Yeah, it's just,
Completing his
this is
degree
a
around 18 months
lot,
ago,
you
he
know,
went to
at
work a
once.
shop in the
Oh,
neighbouring
yeah.
When you
village.
could just
He
like
started
have
the Atlas
maybe
course
like
a
it
few
laid
months
out.
ago. Simon
Like have
insisted
it where
that
we
he
can
didn't
click
see
on
Kate
this
after
just
the
right
meeting.
from the beginning. Maybe
But
do a
the
quick little
sergeant
intro
interviewing
and then
him
let us
noted he
discover this
seemed oddly
information.
unmoved by her death, which makes him the first person I want to see tonight. It's time for some answers.
Who is the first person that he wants to see tonight?
No clue.
Okay. I missed it too, so we'll have to watch the prologue again.
I'm leaving.
Case background info. Does not work. Instructions.
Does not work.
Nothing.
AV options.
Can we load game 1?
Save game 1.
Did the game break?
Wait, can you not
No.
click on anything? Reset the game. Start game?
Maybe?
God
Nothing's
damn
working.
it.
It broke it.
Okay.
You broke it!
Hold, please. I can't even exit the game. All right. Let's, try this again.
This is a good start to our day. Well, I guess
Everybody
I'll go
just
answer
keep-
some emails.
Hold, please. Hold, please.
No holding.
Can you see? Or do I have to
Nope.
start it
No.
up again? Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Now I can.
Okay.
Yep.
There it is.
Oh my god. Sound. Here we go. There you go.
Exit the full screen. Okay. So, girl died. Connection to a program.
Game died.
Atlas. Yeah, game died. Oh,
My
you're
name
kidding
is
me.
Jenks, Detective Inspector Frederick
We'll,
Jenks.
we'll skip that this time.
Is
Had
the
a-
start of the game the introduction?
Apparently.
Yep.
I did not realize that. All right. Welcome to
Aw, man.
Edenton Village. Click the arrows to move around the village. If you see the magnifying glass, try your investigate button to see Jinx investigate.
Try your investigate button.
So this UI, I've mentioned it before, and probably just because of the genre, but man, does this bring back memories of playing crappy point-and-click adventure games on the computers, like on the internets, just like, ugh.
Sorry,
Dare insult one of my favorite genres?
yeah, but I'm really laughing at these arrows.
You know what I'm really laughing at? Kate Vine, parentheses, she died.
That's also really good. Sorry, I'm just really, really fascinated by the dick arrows. Like, to me, they look like really weird dicks.
That
Silos.
one's standing straight at attention. This one's curving a little upward.
It's, you know, I've heard that everybody's got a little curve.
Oh, there's one.
That one's got more curve.
Okay, so this is our notebook.
It should see a doctor.
Or this is our inventory and notebook.
Oh,
So
you
Kate's
got
driving
driving
license. Yeah.
Try using this.
Sir, can I see your license and registration? Yeah, of course.
No.
Okay, so she
No,
was
I'm
found
a
in the
sovereign
woods
citizen. Ha ha ha.
last Saturday morning. And we found her license on the bank of the lake near Kate's body with a piece of tape attached. Try using it. It says there's no use. Sorry.
It's no use.
And this should be, yeah, this is our map. And if we're by the pub, we're in this vicinity at the moment.
Wow, this place is as big as Silent Hill.
And I'm assuming, yeah, show tips. And
What's a tip? Let's see a tip.
Nah, it's too
Oh,
early
come
for that.
on.
No, because I want to...
It's not a clue, it's a tip.
Better do a spot of investigating around Eden Lodge. You also have things you haven't asked Simon and Emma. Yeah, I haven't asked anybody about anything yet. So... I guess we'll go to the pub. Because he said that the lady hadn't been asked anything yet. Oh. If I keep knocking, will I...
Open up. This is the police.
It's me,
Keep knocking and
Jenks.
nobody explodes.
Okay, so I can't seem to annoy anybody into answering the door. So we can go
They're
left
not
or
open
right.
yet.
Huh?
Let's go right.
The right way is always the right way.
And that's going towards
yeah,
Simon and Emma and Eden Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where it wants us to go.
It does seem to be a pretty linear path of us going along this road here, but just, if we're going to go to the right, I'm just looking at what's to the left. We've got post office, phone box, Abbey Farm, Paul and Ryan Rand, the family that runs Atlas. So we can go here. That should be the same as clicking the arrows. Ooh, a clue.
It's at half-mast.
Perfect.
Someone died.
Something British. And I guess nothing to do here at the moment. Where was Eden Lodge? So we want to... I mean, I could just do that, but...
You look down the dead end first.
Yeah, so this is Edenton Village Hall. Here's our investigate
Oh,
button.
we got the investigate button.
Investigate that.
That is quite a hat.
Always
Oh, hell
Oh,
yeah,
I thought that
key.
was a giant key.
It was a giant key.
Yeah, the thing that bothers me about Jinx's hat is that one side is flipped up.
Wait, you can investigate some more. Investigate some
Yeah,
more.
investigate some more.
Also, this guy, I think he shows up in at least a few more FMV games that I have.
Interesting.
Is it?
I
Is
know
that
there's
interesting?
there's at least one actor in this who also shows up in what is it? The Madness of Dr. Decker.
Ah,
I mean, I definitely don't hate this guy so far.
yeah. I mean, nothing's really happened just yet, but... Okay, so now we're gonna go...
The Infectious Madness of
Oh.
Dr. Decker.
Oh, wait a
Go
minute.
left along Wood Lane.
Oh, so
So go left.
Yeah, but I'm just... We're on the opposite direction.
Yeah,
The picture flip. That's what...
there's a big castle over there.
That's what I was
Fort.
not expecting. Okay, so you want to go Woods Lane and to Eden Lodge.
Yeah, we do. Don't mind me. You don't hear the crinkle. I'm definitely not putting a candy in my mouth.
Trusting leaving a bike unlocked?
Perfect for me to steal it.
Homebrew equipment.
Hey, free bottles for us to recycle.
This might come in handy.
I'm
I'll
just
take
gonna
the
take
bottles.
this, I guess.
I guess so. This is just
He
mine now.
truly is an adventure game protagonist. Everything not nailed down is his.
And yet he's leaving the bicycle alone.
Well, he's walking everywhere. He doesn't need the bike.
So he suggests that they're doing like home brewing of alcohol.
Yeah, is that legal in Europe?
I have no idea.
All of Europe?
Yeah.
I don't know about Europe. I know that there's some regulations here in Canada, depending on like if you're distilling or not.
Anyone else there? No?
He's making sure his bike is safe.
Emma's working in the front room.
Hi.
This is Inspector James.
Jenks.
Good sound
In
design.
the village. Kate Vine, I believe you both knew her.
Yeah. Do you need to speak to both of us?
I'll just speak to Simon first, if that's okay.
Seriously, bend the other side of your hat down.
No, it's the style.
Is it okay in here?
It looks
You've never seen
stupid.
that before?
Do you want anything? Water?
No, I won't be long.
It looks stupid to me on that hat.
You know what it says to me? That this guy is ready for adventure. Also, just mad props for the face acting on this guy. Our first interview. First, pick an item you want to ask about, then click Ask to see Jenks ask about it. When you've heard the reply, you'll see a summary of what was said in the box at the bottom. Simon said blah blah blah. He also said blah blah. And he said blah blah de blah.
Blah blah. Oh shit, he went French.
How dare he? Clicking any item you've already asked about shows the summary. Alright. Now click any reply to add it to the contradiction box.
Oh shit, we're
Dun,
Phoenix
dun,
writing it.
dun.
That's the
Okay,
name
we need
of
to
the
show
game.
everyone our pin that says we're a lawyer.
Objection!
Now you can start looking for contradictions. If they go green, sit back and watch Jenks interrogate your interviewee. Alright.
Can we press X to doubt?
I would like to.
You can press X to exit.
Hmm.
Okay, so what do you guys think? Should we just kind of go down the list here?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, we have to Phoenix write it. You have to, like, ask everyone about every single piece of evidence.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
I've never played Phoenix Wright.
So last Friday's meeting, I think.
You're
Oh,
killing
James,
me.
we should
Did
do
you
that
see her
together.
after the meeting?
No.
How long
And
have
they
you
would,
known
we could
Kate?
pick it apart like lawyers.
That would be when we started
They were
Atlas.
roommates.
3 months ago?
Did you socialise outside Atlas?
Who does he... Who
you
does this guy
describe her?
remind me of?
What sort of person was she?
Simon or Jenks?
Well, she's
The
talented.
blonde guy here.
Simon.
He reminds me of one of the
Full of
Doctor
life,
Who
you know?
actors.
Sharp,
Yeah,
quite
okay, yeah,
sharp.
that's who it is.
Would you say
He looks
like
like,
Matt
a
Smith.
Matt. He looks like a blonde Matt Smith.
Yeah.
Her mood could change. And, well, there was the drinking problem.
When did you become aware of that?
Well, she would come drunk to meetings sometimes.
Maybe it's like his
Okay.
long
Reek
lost
of the
twin.
stuff. I mean, everyone knew, but nobody
This guy
really said.
plays
So,
the blonde guy plays
tell me
the
a bit
evil
about
guy
it.
in
Well, it's
At
just
Dead
a
of Night.
business management training
Yes, which is
program
the-
for postgrads.
The
And
next
you started
game that
this
came
after
out
you
from
left
this
college.
company.
Yeah.
and
Was
it's
it?
on every Friday?
Yeah, well...
The only
I'm
other
pretty
game
sure
that came
they
out
had-
by this company.
But, one of the groups
I
is.
thought they had
Okay.
something else.
Okay.
1 sec here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
So I don't see anything from this that I would be contradicting at the moment. It all seems on the up and up there.
Yeah.
Could ask about this.
Did you know whether Kate had lost Bliss or not?
No. No, I don't think so. I've never seen it before.
I've never seen her license.
Doesn't.
Hmm.
I can ask him about the silver key. Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Oh,
Okay,
never
fair enough.
mind. How about the bicycle?
Whose was the bike outside?
Oh, that's my cousin's. He lent me it. I need to buy a new lock for it, though.
So,
if you
diving
like-
down the rabbit hole,
Yeah,
apparently
yeah,
Markiplier's
there's no bus service
playthrough of
speaking
At Dead of
around here,
Night
so it's
has
really the only way to get around.
caused a surge in development on a sequel for At Dead of Night.
Oh. Screwdriver? No, but we can ask him about this.
Yeah.
I noticed a lot of bottles outside. Are they yours?
Yeah, I'll make homebrew.
For yourself?
Well, no, I give it out to my friends and stuff. I tried selling it at first, but I didn't have any takers, except for James over at Farmhouse. I used to trade it to him for herbs and stuff.
Do you see
Oh, yeah,
James a
herbs?
lot?
No.
Do you think I should be taking notes, or do you think the game's going to be reliable?
No.
It's gonna take
The
him
game's
back.
going to do it.
Yeah. You don't have to be that into it, bro.
Okay. I don't think I see anything to work with at the moment, so I'd like to visit Emma.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Probably be back later. Don't worry, it's only a few questions.
Yeah.
A few dozen questions across 7 hours.
I need to ask you about all this shit.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
It was
Before
last
it
Thursday
shut
in the college
down.
library. I saw her and we chatted for a bit.
I saw her when I murdered
She
her.
seemed her usual self.
What was her usual self?
Oh, just Kate being Kate. You know, a bit wild.
Wild? In what way wild?
Oh,
What
she
was that
used to
look,
question
bro?
everything, you know, have arguments with the lecturers, things like that.
That was his
What else?
press X to doubt look.
Yeah, it
She had a
was.
drink problem.
How noticeable was that?
Well, it wasn't at first, but as the year went on, she'd be drunk in the afternoon. But I think she cut down, you know, towards the end of college and when she started her PhD.
Okay.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Okay.
We can just go around everything.
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, it's Simon's cousin's. He uses it to get to work.
You know the lock's broken.
Oh, I know, I keep telling him to fix it.
Okay, everything still seems to be matching up.
Yeah.
What's the stack of bottles outside?
Oh, that's all Simon's stuff. You better ask him. I don't know.
What do you know?
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Me? No. I don't like beer. I only drink wine. I can't stand spirits either.
Okay. Doesn't like beer, only drinks wine.
Are she and Simon not in the same group at Atlas?
Doesn't necessarily seem to be. Doesn't see James very often. I mean, this all adds up.
Yeah, until we have testimony from someone else to contradict these, we have to kind of just assume all this is fact.
Well, what I'm seeing here is you can't like cross reference. Like I can't take what Emma said and use it a combination with what Simon said.
Oh, okay. So, like, what if you just click on only known Kate for 3 months? What's that do?
So you like combine the things, and if it turns green, that means we found a contradiction.
Okay.
So I think
Be
that's
back later on, if that's okay.
I guess that's it for here.
Yeah, for now at least. We might get some other
Just to
things.
knock on the window for Emma. Simon always answers the front door.
Other things later
That's
on that we can
weird.
come back and ask. I think.
Yeah. Well, for sure.
So we've gone this way. And we're here. We could keep going up this way, just up the path.
Might as well go see where the body was discovered.
Okay. Go into the woods.
Into
Grandmother's
the
house we
woods.
go.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
That's a nice bench. Oh, let's go to the jetty. Whatever that means.
Like a dock, basically.
Looks like a piece of jewellery there, stuck between the boards.
Ah.
Well and truly
Use
wedged
the
in.
screwdriver.
What if? What if?
Try using this.
Interesting.
The
I thought
bird.
forensics had checked the whole area. Obviously not very well.
Stupid forensics.
Caw-caw.
Okay, so we've got ourselves broken pendant.
Broken pendant.
Mm-hmm.
It's Keiku.
Let's try using it.
It's Keiku!
Darn.
Try using this.
It's no use. There's a lot happening, like with the video.
Was there?
Yeah, I just mean like with the video itself. Oh, excuse me.
Poke, poke.
Okay. Is that something? Meaning, like, my cursor is changing, coming over here.
It could be that there used to be something there, but they got rid of it, but the thing
Something that activates later.
Okay. Because I didn't remember
could just-
them saying anything about that, like, oh, having to click around.
Yeah, no, they didn't.
Okay, so we could...
Alright, let's head right towards Atlas.
And I do appreciate this, that depending the angle that you come along the path, you get the different viewpoint. I was not
that's pretty
expecting
nice.
that.
Yeah, they did a good job using Google Earth or something.
I'm just saying, it's the little things. You know, we've played a lot of different FMV games, and you can see where corners were cut or things were made to be real simple. We're using assets. They could have just kept the same picture.
Mm-hmm.
I'll argue that I bet you it confuses some people.
Well, it confused me at first, and might still later. Yeah, see, this thingy's click. It says to come back later, instead of going all the way like that. I guess we'll go in this direction.
Let's go. Yeah.
Okay. Down behind Brandon House.
That's where we'll find some people.
Yeah, the Rands.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
I thought that window was broken.
Okay, nope, nothing to find here yet. Big garage.
We're in the UK. It is garage.
Called,
That's a lot of chimneys.
called an automobile port.
Did you... Okay.
I can call the chief.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Tell him we've learned nothing.
K in the coffee.
Hello?
Oh yeah, that's right. You can only call the chief at specific points.
Oh.
Hello? Okay, goodbye.
He'll tell you when you need to call the chief.
Okay, so we're just going to continue down here.
I don't wanna.
And that's the end of
There
that.
was
I'll
an
go ask-
area back in the woods you didn't check.
An air.
Well, and
Was
we
there?
could also go ask
Yeah, go
for,
back
like...
to that fork between Body and Eden. And you didn't go to the path on the right.
Ah. And
Not that there appears to be anything there. Okay.
sorry, what were you
Just thought
saying,
we'd
Callie?
cover our bases.
Well, because we found the pendant, you could go back and ask if it was hers to...
Ah, good point. Oh, yeah, we're just gonna use this.
Knock for Emma. Oh,
A few more
okay,
questions.
never mind.
We asked Simon first.
Recognize this at all?
I cannot
Appears
get
to be
over
a
how
bird.
much he looks
Something.
like.
I don't know. I've seen it somewhere, but
I do
I
not
don't know.
know.
Hmm.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
I'll be back.
Ever seen this?
What is that look you just
Looks
gave her?
like, that's my old necklace. I gave this to Kate.
So Kate might have been wearing it last Friday.
Yeah, well, perhaps, but I can't see why. She was always buying new things, you know, lots of jewellery, stuff like that. It's meant to be a bird in cage, but the cage's fallen off. I'll show you.
Where did you buy it?
I didn't. Some wanted present.
Secret admirer.
Not so secret.
I see.
That's how it should have looked. It's called a freedom necklace.
Do you mind if I keep this?
No?
Formerly a French necklace.
So the necklace
But after
did belong to
9/11.
Kate. Interesting. I'm starting to wish I'd brought a spare evidence bag.
You didn't? What?
He keeps it all in his hat.
It's all in the hat.
He brought
Yep.
a single bag and used it on the license.
It's a bag of holding.
Ugh.
So Kate was always buying things like new jewelry.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought you said nude
Thank you.
jewelry.
Yeah, I also thought nude. Like,
She's always buying those nudes.
ask.
You know
Ask.
what this is?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Emma had one like it. Actually, you know what? Kate had one. I remember because I asked her about it one night when we were all out drinking in college. I was probably pretty drunk.
That's what college is all about.
Oh. I think we might have something here.
Wait, yeah, because he said he didn't really socialize.
Yeah.
So didn't socialize with Kate outside of Atlas. But Kate wore the necklace at college. Do we have... No. What? Okay.
You might want to try the 3 months and then necklace at
Oh,
college.
yeah, that would make sense. 3 months and then college.
Ah, okay, because that means that he knew we're out.
How
Okay.
did you know Kate was wearing a freedom necklace 18 months ago? At college?
Well, I knew Kate at college, but I didn't get to know her till we started Atlas.
Right, so you didn't socialise with her at college?
No.
And you didn't socialise with her outside of Atlas?
No.
You didn't see
Bullshit.
her outside Atlas at all?
No. Not at all.
Bro is suspicious.
There's X to doubt.
If that's the case, why would Emma have just given her a necklace?
There we go.
Simon did know Kate at college, but why would he lie about that? Maybe he knows Kate better than he's willing to admit. 6 o'clock. I wonder if Rebecca's working in the pub tonight.
Well, we can investigate
Ooh,
behind
shit
the
has-
pub now.
New shit has opened.
Yeah, we've advanced
Every now
time.
and then the music just gets really loud.
Oh, I don't find that at all. Maybe that's you.
A broken window. Recently smashed by the look of it. Might have to ask about that.
Can I borrow this for an evidence bag?
The same tape.
Ooh, good eye.
Good eye, mate.
Enter the outbuilding. Well, you can't. If that's the outbuilding, you have to go through the in-building. Indeed. I see a lock.
Yeah. Does the key work here?
It must, because they filmed it.
Also, with that kind of lock, it's very easy to pick. You could use another lock.
We're just bolt cutters.
Traditional
that's true.
food.
I was just watching videos from the lock-picking lawyer. They're really funny.
Atlas. Ooh.
It's a cult.
JoJo.
This is Rebecca's or Ryan's?
It's both. They share custody.
You know how many breads you've eaten?
Just looks like junk, but it's too dark to tell.
Ah.
You need to find a flashlight.
Okay, so let me just review our notes here.
We should try using it. Oh.
Broken pub window. Okay, it doesn't say anything about the tape.
The other possibility is that they just only had one type of tape on set.
It doesn't feel like that to me. A lot of this stuff definitely feels deliberate.
I thought that said Dell.
Sorry, what can I get you?
Detective Inspector Jenks. Rebecca, is it?
Yeah.
There's been an incident in the village. I'm conducting an investigation. Could I ask you...
I want to say I appreciate the sound of crowd noise
Come through.
Thank you.
when it's very clearly just the two of them here.
What's it about?
There's been an unexplained death locally. Not sure if you've heard.
The student?
Yes.
Yes, it was dreadful news.
You're married to Ryan, one of the Atlas leaders, yes?
I suppose I am, yes.
Well, I just wanted to ask a few questions about Kate.
guess.
and
I guess
Atlas,
in
if
the
that's okay.
eyes of the law.
I don't know if I'll be able to answer any of them, but sure.
His notebook is empty.
He's going to fresh pages.
Did you know Kate?
Not very well. She came in a few times, but she was quite a moody person. You could tell she had problems.
When was the last time you saw her?
Friday. She popped in for a minute.
And when was that?
7ish.
Friday.
Was she on her own?
I didn't see who she was with. She put £20 on the bar and then left.
What was that for?
A breakage, presumably.
£20? Just for a beer glass?
Well, she was very drunk. She just put it on the bar and then walked out.
Was there a broken glass?
Not that I noticed. But she was a strange girl.
Maybe the broken window?
Yeah. Okay.
Have you seen this before?
No, sorry.
So you didn't know if Kate had lost it?
No idea.
That's...
They're in the same bag now.
No, I'm just saying... I don't know how things work in the UK, but wouldn't she have shown her ID to drink at the bar?
Probably not. I think you can drink at 16 in the UK.
She still had...
Also, you have to... It sounds like she might have been a regular, so they may not have carded her.
But they... to say that she's never seen it before, I would just... I don't know.
Know anything about Simon Thompson's homebrew?
Does he make homebrew?
Apparently.
No, we do buy from a microbrewery.
Oh no, it is 18 there as well.
Kitchen breweries.
Also, though, if she knew Kate more personally, she probably didn't have to card her.
Yeah, like, it could be a thing that you have to be an adult to go to Atlas, so she knew she was at Atlas.
Do you recognize this?
She could also be bad at her job.
I've seen students wearing them.
The thing is, we're supposed to be looking for contradictions.
Seen anyone
No,
wearing
I
one
understand
recently?
that.
Not that I can remember.
We're supposed to spot
I mean,
the
if you
liar.
can come up with where the contradiction there is, right? And
did
how
the
you
window
piece
get
it
broken
together,
out round the
go
back?
off.
I don't actually know. Someone said two girls were arguing outside. I found out after they'd gone.
And when was this?
Last Friday, just after we opened, about 6:30. I taped over it until I can get it fixed. We don't want people getting cut and suing us.
Does that sort of thing happen a lot? Arguments?
No, not really. I'm quite strict when it comes to barring clients I don't think are suitable.
And yet you let Kate in. Okay.
Do you know what this is?
Oh, you'll have to ask Ryan about that.
So this is Ryan's.
It's to do with one of Ryan's methods on the course.
Go on.
Well, masks allow you to play at being someone different for a while. Students find it quite liberating.
So this would be for a student.
I think that one's Ryan's, but students do wear them, yes.
Okay. Let's go back.
Can we get a contradiction of the license and the broken window because of the tape, maybe?
Well, I wanted to point out, like, the breakage.
Oh, yeah, sure, you can do
Yeah,
that
that's
first.
the one we probably want.
Doesn't know who broke the window, maybe? Oh, there we are. Contradiction. We spotted the liar.
So, you said Kate gave you £20 for a breakage, but you didn't have a breakage.
That's right.
Do you think the payment could have been for the broken window? Could it have been Kate who was arguing?
Well, I suppose it could have been, yeah. It could have been Kate, you're probably right, yeah.
But you don't know who she was arguing with?
No, I'm not sure.
I'll ask around. Not realising Kate had broken the window. Rebecca really should have worked that out before now. Unless she did. But why would she lie about that?
She could just be very dumb. I mean, we can't rule that out.
Yeah, I still think maybe license and the broken window.
And the broken window?
Since it had the tape. Taped over broken window.
Hmm.
Never mind then.
I mean, I get what you're...
Wait. Go back down to,
Broken window?
broken pub window. She's strict about barring clients. That might give it, because if she's strict about that, right, she would be strict about other rules. But I don't know. This could be very far-fetched of us. Because you could
So close,
put
but
with
not
like,
quite.
yeah, but try with like the license. That's what you're really trying to get at, isn't it?
About she not seeing the license before?
Yeah, because think about it in a little more abstract, right? She's quite strict about barring undesirable customers, right? Like, she might then be more strict about other rulage, but it's very far-fetched.
I wonder if order matters.
I don't think so.
Well, it just might not be something you can do.
We'll see. We're not in a rush. Just kind of... When we asked about the mask... Okay. Kate argument. Didn't have anything... I think this is like reddish because we've used it now.
Fair.
I think. I don't know. Because, I mean, these are different colors for some reason. Blue, green, red. Like, red it's of no use, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
And green is maybe there's something we've got?
Green could also be, like, completed, I guess?
Green seems like things we were... Oh, no, not really given, because we found the license.
Why don't we just go talk to the other guy about the mask, and then we can figure it out.
That's fair. We can go to the left of the restaurant. Look, now they're just straight up showing you that it's empty. And yet you can hear...
They're always behind you.
It's haunted.
Someone turned on the ambiance soundtrack.
Okay, so we were... You wanted to try going back to Paul and Ryan?
I mean, we might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
No, nothing here. I could try going to Atlas. They might be there now. There we go.
Ryan was interviewed in the lounge, according to the report. That must be his office.
Okay, so we could try going to the lounge or the reading room. They're pointing this out, so I want to go the other one first.
Gotta get as many clues as you can before you talk to the people.
And here are all the clues. Okay. Yeah, this is very much like a point-and-click adventure, in that there's plenty of dead ends to find and having to retry things down the line. Rule of 3.
Better try one more time.
Yeah.
Do it again, just in
It's
case.
the rule of thirds. Okay, why would this be open if nobody's here? I want to go to the bathroom, but it won't let me. Okay. Where do you think we should try next? If anybody's got any input.
Go to the Ryan Rand peg there on the left.
Over
Maybe
here?
you can get someone at the house, yeah.
Yeah, I thought we tried that. The only way to go was around the back. Unless there's a way to go to the house itself. Because yeah, we just go around the back and it's empty.
Okay. I'll just check all the spots that don't have people. Maybe something's changed.
Anything that we could have used anywhere?
Well, you can also probably ask Simon and Emma about the stuff you learned from Rebecca.
There, we can give that a shot. And this time I'll knock for Emma.
A few more
Okay,
questions,
Michael.
if you don't mind.
Okay, so we can ask about
Know anything about a broken window at the pub round the back?
The pub. A broken window at the back. Yeah, I saw it was broken.
When was that?
I was in the pub on Monday with a college friend.
When was the window broken?
Friday.
Ever seen this before?
I love how everything's like a gotcha.
Nope, I haven't, sorry. I think I'd have remembered it.
Kate's argument.
Did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
No, I wasn't there.
You weren't in the village?
No, I went home last Thursday night, actually, to see my parents.
Ooh.
But you do visit the pub.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I know Rebecca quite well. We all went there quite a bit after college.
That seems suspicious. She might be the imposter.
But she said she went home to see parents Thursday night, but she last saw Kate Thursday night.
No.
Kate, never mind. What do I know? What do I know, game?
Because she saw Kate on Thursday, yeah, but that could have been earlier, and then she went home on Thursday night. You do more than one thing a day.
Maybe you can.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I can barely get out of bed.
I wish that was me.
No, you don't. Let's see.
Would she have not seen the mask before? Because didn't the other person say something about it being something about college or something?
Well, it's related to
It's part of the
Atlas,
Atlas.
so I would ask Simon about it.
Okay, well, then
Go
I guess
do that.
maybe...
That's all for the moment, thank you.
And yeah, before we get to that, though, let's just go down the list.
Did you know anything about a broken window at the pub?
No, I don't really go to the pub very often. I'm not exactly a pub person.
Have a look at this. Know anything about that?
Didn't
I haven't seen this one, but it looks a lot like an Atlas mask. We use them for some of the workshops and stuff.
Really?
Well, you have to say something boastful or arrogant. You do it first without the mask, and then you say it with a mask.
And the point is?
The point
Well,
is they
it's
can't
easier
hear you
when you
very
have a mask
well
on,
when you
isn't
put the
it?
mask on.
People are not as afraid to be free about themselves, you know?
How did you find out about Atlas?
Well, it was advertised. Actually, I think...
How did you find out about Atlas? It's literally right down the street.
This is the advert that was at my college. To be honest, I've learned more in 3 months at Atlas than I did in 3 years at business school.
Can I keep that?
Yeah, go for it.
I suppose that might be useful as a conversational starter.
Ah, so we've got ourselves another clue there. Doesn't recognize this particular mask.
you say he didn't do a lot of drinking, like he doesn't go to the pub, but he also knew Kate from drinking?
No,
Yeah,
anything
at college.
about an
We could try
argument
that.
at the pub last Friday?
No, I didn't go to the pub last Friday.
What did you do after the course?
Just went home. Came here. Just came straight back.
He looked away.
Okay, so we can kind of look back over this. Because we're looking for something that kind of goes with claims he hardly ever visits the pub, right?
Yeah.
Tried selling it?
But only to James. That doesn't mean that he's been a lot to the pub.
Went straight home after Atlas last Friday.
You can try the James thing, but maybe he just, like... Maybe there's just no argument there. Yeah.
I thought maybe he was going to try selling it at the pub, or to the pub.
Well, he says hardly visit, not never visit.
Okay,
I guess.
true.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Can ask her about this brochure, or the poster.
What do you know about Atlas?
I know that it's a business course. I went with Simon when he first went, but it wasn't really my thing.
How often did you go?
Just the once.
And you decided it wasn't for you?
Yeah, I'd been to something similar, so decided it wasn't for me.
Bit on the nose. Atlas, run by somebody named Rand.
Yeah, I'm getting some vibes, you know?
I'm gonna try this. Okay. Huh. I don't think anything else is
Probably
opened
be back
up.
later.
The thing is, she's very...
That's it for the time being, thank you.
The whole last Thursday thing is really sticking out to me.
Right.
She said...
Yeah, but maybe we just don't have the clue we need for it yet.
I saw Kate.
What did she mean by Kate appeared her usual self?
Combative, drunk, I think it was.
Okay.
I can replay the answer if you want.
No. That's fine. I was just double checking.
Bicycle, nothing. Oh, wait. Keeps telling Simon to fix the lock. No, that's nothing, I don't think. Doesn't like beer, only drinks wine. Oh, Could that be something?
No.
Mm-mm.
Where was that now? Okay. So does anybody have any thoughts here?
The ticking in the background sounds like it's in my actual room. It's throwing me the hell off.
Okay, I don't know what to do with that information.
You can
Thank
go
you.
talk to
Probably be back
Rebecca
later.
about the Atlas stuff.
Yeah, see if she can give us any more details about it. Because then maybe she can contradict somebody.
Okay. That's something that I guess I gotta really get used to, is we get like one piece of information and then we gotta reuse it everywhere to see if we can advance forward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's how you're really going to actually
More
find those
questions, if that's okay.
contradictions.
What do you know about this?
It's an advertisement. They had it designed by an agency, I think.
And when was that?
Last year sometime.
Poster was designed last year. Should we look up if the colors mean anything? Blue, green, red, give us like a...
Yeah, I
that's all
can
for the
do that
moment.
if you
Thank you.
want.
Let me check this tip.
You sh-
Better investigate the woods again.
I was about to say it might be worth checking areas that were empty before
Okay,
to see if anything's changed.
on through
if
here.
someone's
we
Yeah,
can
shown
go
up.
that's
there.
also
We can
fair.
Go over here.
Okay. So green means it's an actual physical object in your inventory. Blue means it's just a subject of something you wrote down. But don't... yeah.
And red?
So those are the two.
Okay, so green is an object, blue is a note.
Yeah, so green is actual physical things. Blue is just like a subject of some sort.
Okay. I didn't know if that was gonna...
And then red, of course, is like, you can't ask about those things.
Oh, I'm going backwards. Okay.
Hey, you found something.
Hey, okay.
I think he's dead. Oh, never
I'm a
mind.
police officer, Detective Inspector
He's
James.
not dead.
His skin was just
All right,
very
guys.
gray.
British.
Just going. I'm investigating a
I'm just carrying my hookah out here.
There was a death recently in the...
I knew her.
Aw,
Well, could I
damn.
ask you a few questions, please?
Bit dark.
Well, if you give
It's
me your name and
fine.
address, I'll come later on. Where do you live?
Farmhouse.
Not interested.
And what's your name?
That must be James.
You have a feeling about that?
Yeah.
Alright, to the farmhouse.
We
You can sense
yeah,
others?
We have that like spider sense.
Hey, you want to know a fun fact about Into the Spider-Verse?
Oh god, sure.
According to the map, Abbey Farm is
The
across
scene
road.
where Miles meets Peter for the first time and they share that first spider sense tingly, Miles' spider sense turns from purple and green to red and blue to show the transition from him having to become the Prowler to then becoming Spider-Man.
To the greenhouse.
Oh, he's got an ATV. Whoa.
Look! Look at this crap! They do art.
Picture frames with black painted glass. Very interesting.
Cute. I like it.
Black Mirror. This is precursor to the Netflix
They could
show.
make a Netflix about that.
A Netflix.
Oh, wasn't there
Oh.
That's all you needed.
Wasn't there a what?
Nothing, I'm gonna look it up.
There was a kind of pick your own adventure Black Mirror, I think, on Netflix.
Yep.
I believe so. Ring the doorbell.
Could I ask you a few more questions?
Hey,
please?
asshole, I'm back!
Haven't got much time. Just close the doors, John.
Okay, you know what?
Where do you
Good
want
enough.
to sit? Oh, anywhere's fine. I didn't quite catch your name. James, sit there. Thank you, James.
Damn, James, you really do have a sense.
We can spot our own.
Why are you asking me about Kate Pine?
Routine.
It's also
You know
the only
Simon,
other
don't you?
name
Thompson.
Why? What
not
did he say?
associated with someone.
You all went to college together, you and Kate. Is that right?
Might have done.
Right.
Might have.
Good enough.
Love it. He's so abrasive.
So we'll ask the questions.
Alright,
here.
start from the
Yep.
top. Yep. Start.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
Can't remember.
How did you know her?
Through
I don't know
Simon.
her.
His girlfriend was mates with her. Saw her around college a few times.
Did you socialize with her much?
Nah. She wasn't my type.
I don't.
Okay.
This guy is kind of a dick. I don't think he's a real James.
I don't like him.
I think he's more of a Jim.
Okay, but you did recognize him
Did you
as
know
a James,
whether
so...
Kate had lost this or not?
No idea.
Always goes to the bottom.
What do you know about Simon's bike?
What bike?
You haven't seen him on a bike.
I haven't seen him.
When was the last time you saw him?
About a month ago.
Okay. Wouldn't know anything about the bottles. Okay, I guess if it's all under homebrew,
ever
fine.
tried Simon's homebrew?
Thompson's Tar? Yeah, I've tried it.
Did he sell it?
Well, not to me, not for money anyway. We used to trade stuff.
What did you trade?
I make a nice herbal tea as it happens. Him and his girlfriend were into it.
What was his beer like?
Lethal.
Strong?
Knock your eyes out.
Okay, we're getting somewhere with this guy.
Ever seen one of these before? Freedom necklace.
Don't think so.
Know anything about a broken window at the pub?
Don't go to the pub.
You've never been to the pub.
Didn't say that. I've been to the pub, but not for about 2 months, 3 months.
Very accusatory about not going to the pub there.
This before?
No, should I have?
No, it's okay.
The guy, I love the acting. He's very good. And with a main character like this that you're going to be seeing all the time, keeping it fun and interesting, keeping the acting, like, entertaining.
Those facial expressions.
Yeah.
Know anything
He
about
knew what
an
he was up
argument
to.
at the pub last Friday?
No.
Especially compared to
Oh
that
my
guy.
god, bro!
I mean,
Ever
he just
seen
said
one
he
of
hasn't been
these?
to the pub in 2 to
Seen
3
them around
months.
college.
What do you know about it?
Not much. It's a business course. Ask Simon. He's on it.
You wouldn't be interested in that sort of thing. And you haven't discussed it with Simon?
Not really. Business doesn't interest me.
I just want to get high.
Now, what's all this stuff in the workshop? Paint and stencils and things like that?
Just a little sideline of mine.
Oh, you do picture framing?
They're black mirrors. Scrying mirrors.
Now, what's a scrying mirror?
Show you one
Something
if you
very important in the next game I'm making.
Scrying goes back centuries. The ancient Persians did it. This country pagans still practice it. The fortune tellers pretend to do it. That's what the crystal ball's all about. It's all scrying. The mirror's just one way of doing it.
But what is scrying?
Depends who you are. People do it for different reasons.
What sort of reasons?
Exploring
I didn't
your mind,
answer any of
clearing
his
your mind,
questions.
communicating with the dead.
Is that what you use them for, James?
I would like to spy.
Communicating with the dead.
How they make them for other people these days.
And there's a market for these, is there?
Lots of people want to talk to the dead. Even if they don't believe in it.
Do you make a profit on them?
I don't do it for the money.
How very charitable of you. Can I keep this?
Keep it.
Thank you. Black mirrors and hookah pipes. I wonder what else James is into.
Really big into the band Fish. Alright, do we have anything that we think we can sync up here? This guy is very dodgy.
Didn't the pub lady say that James would know about the mask, or was that Simon she was talking about before?
She's talking about Paul or Ryan.
Her husband.
I hate Pauls. No wonder I didn't remember there's a Paul.
Okay, says he didn't socialize with Kate.
Well, okay, here's the thing. The box of old bottles, right? Like, that was used for the homebrew?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess it's weird that we can't use the box of bottles at all. Because, like, then wouldn't he recognize those? But whatever.
Yeah, you should, because, yeah.
Last saw Simon about a month ago. Is there anything that we have that would say, oh, you saw him sooner, more recently?
I don't think so.
I don't think so yet.
Doesn't recognize the necklace, fine. Doesn't know anything about the pub. Hasn't been to the pub for over 2 months.
Yeah, I don't think we really have anything to contradict here.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we go and ask about the scrying mirror and the photo frames and stuff.
Well,
The other people first.
I think that'll be it for this video then. We can start asking people about the mirror next time, but what are the thoughts here from everybody? Matt, since you are the most familiar with this game, having watched it in the past, I assume that you have an interest in the game already?
Yeah.
And anything else?
I mean,
that's it.
not really, because, like, I already kind of know what's going to happen. I can't remember, like, all the steps to get there, but...
Well, like, what would you say you like about this game?
I mean, I happen to like the old point-and-click adventure style.
You're not alone there. I definitely enjoy that myself. So it's kind of... It combines the FMV game aspect with the point-and-click adventure game aspect. So, like, these two different styles that has a charm to it.
I mean, yeah, that was a thing in the 90s.
And so, Michael, Callie, this is all new to you guys. What do you think about this so far?
Objection.
Hold it.
I just really like the vibe it's got going on, but also our detective dude and his facial expressions make me giggle.
It's really good because everyone acts so normal, and then you have him. It's always good when it's like, oh, this guy's just a little weirdo.
Yeah. I guess the only thing I might have maybe a complaint so far is trying to find where the contradictions may be, but maybe we just haven't hit any too blatant ones yet.
Yeah, I guess we're...
Yeah, that's possible.
We're still meeting people.
I hope it doesn't go down... There's a slight problem with, like, the Phoenix Wright games, where you figure out the mystery too quickly, but it wants a specific set of evidence to a specific sentence, but like you've already figured something else out and it won't let you do it.
You have to go through the steps in a certain way for it to function correctly.
So I hope this game doesn't have too much of that where it's like, oh, we already kind of are seeing things, but the game hasn't caught up to our thinking yet. So we end up struggling.
We need the characters to get there.
I had that issue in another game recently, Rain Code, where it's like two, like, you know, the Danganronpa style of like argument counter argument thing. Yeah, it has one of those in it, and it's like there were two phrases I could shoot, which generally you would think kind of convey the same meaning. It was basically like, oh, this person would have heard something, and like the evidence you have is they are deaf. They probably did not, but they wanted you to use it on a specific one instead of an earlier one.
But otherwise, I think the game's really fun so far. I love murder mysteries. I also love small town things like this. I still haven't watched it, but get Twin Peak vibes or...
I was going to say Twin Peaks UK.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna get as strange as Twin Peaks did, but no, I can definitely see the connection there.
Or Deadly Premonition.
Twin Peaks, the video game.
Which somebody actually is working on. They're doing like a PlayStation 1 style fan game.
Yeah.
That's neat.
So, next time we will just bug everybody we can find about this mirror and see if we can make some progress from that. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay. So, bye everybody. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kiss for each of you. And mwah, one for the audience. Bye.